Before becoming widely known as the lead guitarist of the glam metal band White Lion, Vito Bratta had a fascinating journey that shaped his musicianship and unique style. Born on the 1st of July, 1961 in Staten Island, New York, Vito grew up in an environment where music played a significant role. From an early age, he displayed a natural talent for the guitar, showing a level of dedication that would later make him one of the most respected guitarists of the late 1980s. His influences were diverse, ranging from the classic rock icons like Jimmy Page and Ritchie Blackmore to the technical brilliance of Eddie Van Halen. This mix of inspirations helped him develop a distinct sound that combined melodic phrasing with virtuosic techniques. In his teenage years, Vito spent countless hours honing his skills, often practicing for long periods each day. He was not just focused on speed or technicality, he was deeply committed to musicality and expression. This early dedication to the craft allowed him to stand out among other aspiring guitarists in New York. Before joining any notable band, Bratta played in several local groups, experimenting with different styles and refining his stage presence. These experiences were crucial in shaping his confidence and creativity as a performer. Interestingly, Vito's journey into the music industry was not an overnight success. He had to navigate the competitive New York music scene of the late 1970s and early 1980s, which was dominated by both hard rock and emerging metal acts. Despite the challenges, he continued to push forward, driven by a vision of combining technical guitar playing with strong songwriting. Before forming White Lion with Danish singer Mike Tramp in 1983, Bratta had already built a reputation among local musicians as an exceptional guitarist with a deep understanding of melody and harmony. White Lion. At the time Bratta joined, White Lion was still in its formative years, searching for a distinctive sound that could compete in the crowded hard rock and glam metal market. Bratta's presence gave the band exactly what it needed, a unique guitar voice that combined the aggression of heavy metal with the melodic sensibilities of classic rock. His playing drew comparisons to Eddie Van Halen because of his use of tapping techniques, harmonics, and fluid legato runs. However, Bratta's style had its own identity, as he emphasized melody and song structure over pure technical showmanship. Bratta quickly became the creative engine of White Lion alongside Tramp. His guitar work shaped the band's debut album, Fight to Survive 1985, which showcased his neoclassical-inspired solos and complex riffs. Although the album didn't achieve massive commercial success initially, it laid the foundation for the band's breakthrough. Vito's contributions became even more prominent on later albums, particularly Pride 1987, where his solos on songs like Wait and When the Children Cry became iconic in the glam metal era. During his early years with White Lion, Bratta earned respect from both fans and critics for his musicianship. Unlike many guitarists of the time who relied heavily on speed, Bratta balanced technicality with emotion, ensuring that his solos served the songs rather than overshadowing them. His work elevated White Lion from being just another glam metal band to one with a distinctive and lasting musical identity. In summary, Vito Bratta's early involvement with White Lion transformed the band's sound and direction. His blend of technical brilliance, melodic sensibility, and dedication to songcraft set him apart as one of the standout guitarists of the 1980s rock scene, making him an integral part of White Lion's rise to fame. After White Lion disbanded. After White Lion disbanded, Bratta briefly explored opportunities within the music industry, but deliberately avoided joining another mainstream band. One of his most discussed collaborations was with Blue Murder, the hard rock band formed by John Sykes, though this never materialized into any official recordings. Bratta also had a short-lived involvement in writing and studio sessions with various artists, but these projects were kept mostly private and did not result in public releases. His talent and unique guitar style, characterized by melodic phrasing and intricate tapping techniques, attracted interest from several well-known musicians, yet Bratta seemed reluctant to fully commit to another band or tour. In interviews, Bratta has explained that his withdrawal from the music scene was partly due to personal reasons, including caring for his ailing father. This long hiatus effectively halted any major collaborations or solo releases. However, fans and music historians have often speculated about the unreleased demos and material he may have recorded during this time. While no official solo album exists, Bratta has hinted in rare interviews that he continued to compose and play guitar privately, keeping his skills sharp even outside the limelight. One of Bratta's most significant projects after White Lion was maintaining creative independence. Unlike many of his peers who joined supergroups or pursued solo fame, he chose to step back and focus on personal growth and family responsibilities. Though this meant fewer visible projects, it also preserved his legacy as a guitarist who prioritized artistry over commercial pressures. Bratta's legacy is primarily tied to his time with White Lion, where he served as the lead guitarist and principal songwriter alongside vocalist Mike Tramp. The band achieved significant commercial success with albums like Pride and Big Game, featuring hit singles such as Wait, When the Children Cry, and Little Fighter. His solos on these tracks remain iconic, technically impressive yet deeply melodic, showing his ability to balance speed with storytelling. Many guitarists have praised Bratta for his unique approach, blending tapping techniques, smooth legato passages, and carefully crafted harmonies into cohesive and memorable compositions. Despite his success, Bratta's career took an unexpected turn when White Lion disbanded in the early 1990s. Unlike many of his contemporaries, he chose to step away from the public eye, prioritizing family responsibilities over his music career. This decision added an air of mystery to his legacy, as fans and critics often wondered what could have been if he had continued his trajectory. Nevertheless, Vito Bratta's influence has endured. Guitarists from multiple generations have cited him as an inspiration, particularly for his lyrical phrasing and tasteful use of techniques that never sacrifice musicality for flashiness. His work on songs like When the Children Cry demonstrates his ability to create timeless acoustic ballads, while tracks like Lady of the Valley showcase his prowess as a shredder.